Hey, gorgeous friend. Welcome to Soulvine. This is Jamie. We are checking in for your energies, sun, moon, and rising. This is a timeless read and a general one. So, this is for the week ahead. So, let's connect in and see what is going on and how we can best support your journey. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Well, I've got a lot going on there. Let's take a peek. So, man holding a coin. Oh, there's a lot going on. Action. Door to spirit. We have got deceit energy, all tied up, and then envy. All right, let's just see what this is and what's going on here. So there seems to be something that's moving forward here, either with an earth energy or an opportunity that's presenting itself. It's interesting that daughter spirit's coming in. I feel like you're being given some signs right now on something to consider, check out, look into, because there's something a little unsavory that's happening right now. That I feel's being communicated with you in a place or a situation that you may be feeling a little bit stuck or a little bit like unsure about, and you're feeling like you can't make a move or you can't take certain action. Even though there's movement forward, it's like you have movement forward, there's really good insight, but then there's something else coming on in that you just might be kind of caught up in an idea or a thought around something that may be a little off. Okay. I don't know if someone's feeding you some form of information, but whatever information or anything that's coming through to you right now or coming towards you, there's a specific something that's just unsupportive. And I feel like Spirit's trying to talk to you or give you like a different sign or view or understanding about something here, is what I feel. It's like you may have someone around that is not too excited about your progress. Okay. And when that happens, sometimes what comes with that are situations or people that may not be so supportive or wanting to keep you in a place like they keep you a little stuck. And it's purely because they're lacking what you're doing or your potential, right? So someone's like kind of reflecting their stuff or projecting their stuff on you, and it's just something's going on here, but Spirit's asking you to pay attention, to listen to something that they're telling you here. Let's dive in a little bit deeper. Man holding a coin, what do we need to know? So we've got page of material. So I do feel like someone's coming in to connect with you, to talk with you, to see what is going on. And then we've got the hermit energy. So someone might be sharing their current experience, where they've been at, what they're feeling, what they're going through, maybe talking about some part of their journey. It's like they want to offer up some news on, this could be about someone's journey is what I feel. And then you got the sun energy. I'm just going to pull out a bunch and let's see where this takes us. That went that way. Let's get one more. Yeah, so what I feel is happening right now is that there's some offer coming in, or someone wants to communicate with you about some opportunity here with this page of materials. You've got man holding a coin. So there's someone here that wants to offer you something that's in a position where they can. In terms of, I do feel like there's something to do with monetary value or something about someone wanting to invest in something. I also feel that, like I said, someone's been on some journey where I think things have maybe quiet, maybe you haven't communicated with them that much, but I feel like you may know this person already, and yeah, I feel like there's just something where there's been some stillness or some quiet. It's just like there's something taking off here now, like they're moving forward with whatever this is, with you with them. But there's definitely some interest here to the way I'm hearing interest to inquire sounds very proper, but yeah, it's like someone here has just like a little fresh spark in how they're feeling about something or towards something. So this could be you, this could be the person that's coming on in terms of this offer and opportunity. But I feel that there's curiosity. There's something that you're curious about, that you're doing a gut check with to say like, oh, this seems like kind of where I want to be or where I want to go. So whatever conversation has happened, if they're just, I feel like there's been a bit of quiet time in between is what I keep, it's like I'm hearing but acknowledging and can kind of see when I put it together, hearing that that's kind of the story and scenario that's going on. But yeah, there's something, daughter spirit, like I feel you're being led right now, but there is some conflict I feel of around a situation. And this is what's interesting. When you've got the sun with the deceit energy, the devil energy, there's something here about that I feel is shining the light on something that may be hidden or may be kept. And if that is coming out, it may cause some conflict. And then obviously with any conflict, right, there's a part that I don't want a confronting situation, but I also don't want to keep things or someone to be keeping things that shouldn't be hidden, right? Even sometimes things are kept through omission, right? And not sharing. So yeah, I just feel like there's something here where if someone has been kind of quiet, and I feel like there's two different things going on here, just to be clear. I do feel like there's something in your life that's progressing and moving forward. And then I do feel like there's another energy around you that is just causing a little bit of conflict in your life, or there's going to be some conversations that are causing a little bit of conflict. I do feel like someone does want to repair, but I'm also acknowledging here that someone's a little bit stuck in their ways or their belief system, and just, you might choose to cut it off, or you may choose to work and heal with it. But someone just seems to be a bit jealous or a bit like, why are you allowed that? Why can things work out for you? Why? It's like, just some form of jealousy. I feel like that's coming on through here as things are really progressing and working really wonderfully. And at the same time, I still feel like spirit has you back here to shine the light on things that are hidden or aren't right or are unhealthy. And these might be friendships, these might be some other relationship of some kind, but I'm just seeing here someone just doesn't seem to be that happy about something that you're doing. And I'm just getting a little bit of jealousy coming through, or like it's more so someone's selfish. Like, what about me? Why isn't this happening for me? Like, yeah. And this has got something to do with the muse of voices. There's some clarity I think you're starting to see or understand. This could be someone that you're working with or gaining some further insight in. This could be someone who comes across like very also like intelligent, like they got their stuff together, but at the same time, there's something more going on underneath. Let's have a look at this page of materials. We've got the muse of inspiration, which is like fire energy, wands energy, and then you got the world. So if someone has been withdrawn or really self-focused in support of their healing and growth journey, I do feel like that's coming to an end. Like there's a new chapter opening up, and I do feel whatever's been offered or showing up, or some conversation that's presenting itself, I do feel, it's interesting, you've got two very strong masculine energies here, but I also feel too this is more aligned to where you want to go in life right now, is what I feel with this muse of inspiration. This is more aligned to your goals, your dreams and aspirations, and just really making a go of something, So maybe you've been a bit on the quiet, a bit on the down low, maybe you've been wanting to boss up and do your own thing, but you just haven't felt maybe the drive or the energy, or you've been still trying to suss out what your path is. And I just feel like that's going to take a turn this week, and you're probably going to get a bit of a jolt of energy and really just to start moving forward. I do find it interesting too that if you are calling in a counterpart or wanting a situation to kind of come a bit closer, or a decision on your journey, I can see there's some offer that wants to come in or is presenting itself. You may have an inkling of this already, or it could be something new that's coming in. This could be divinely led, coming into partnership with someone here. And again, I just feel like Spirit's talking to you in some way or another. I don't know if you've had someone that's passed over or just, through dreams. I'm really getting that here. Let's have a look more at this sun energy. Yeah, Page of Voices. So something about the finer details I feel need to be acknowledged here, Pisces. Devil in the detail. There's something here that I think you're going to uncover or learn about. Share more on the Five of Voices. Yeah, and I think somebody knows this. And I think that's interesting, right? It's like somebody knows that something else is going on here and they've been keeping it from you, or the way that they're behaving about this situation is unhealthy. But usually when someone doesn't want to get caught, or someone doesn't, want to really show parts, I don't know, I'm just getting about someone getting caught out on something. It could be like lies. It could be just something that they're doing that's unhealthy. But I feel like you figure this out and that it causes some conflict here. And then a part of that conflict causes some form of stress. I don't know if this stress is yours or theirs that's coming on through, but I do see you guys taking a bit of a break, but I think this has kind of got you twisted up a bit, or the situation is just a little bit twisted up a bit for a period of time. Four of Voices, Six of Emotions. Yeah, there's a lot of reflection on something that's happened here. There's some reflection here. Share more on the Muse of Voices. Two of Materials, yeah. I feel like someone's speaking out of both sides of their mouth right now. I feel like someone here that you're dealing with, you may not realize how envious they are of you. And I feel like they're trying to use their intellect to beat you at something, or challenge you, or like work mind games with you a little bit. Because the King of Voices, while they are highly articulate and usually they're very good at communication in their skill or in their area of specialization, but I also feel too that this person, I'm just getting here with, when I connect these energies together, I just feel this person really thinks that they're really sharp and really smart. Like there's a bit of ego going on here, but they've also like looking at you like, better. It's really interesting. It's just the way that they seem to be looking at you. This could be a past connection that you've dealt with, or some situation that you have to deal with. But just something is not right about this energy. What else do we need to know about this King of Voices? Yeah. So this could be a former partner or a former connection, someone that you've had a soul tie to. Share more on this Three of Voices. This could be too, you're like disappointed in someone's behavior, especially if you guys were invested at some point in time with each other. Yeah, I'm just feeling like there's something a little bit, I don't know, just not great here right now with whoever you're dealing with or whatever's coming up. I don't know if you're just going to find out some news altogether, but what's wild is that you're in such a good place of movement forward in your life, like something's moving forward, and then you've got this. Like something's just starting to click in and make sense on something. Like, let's get a little bit more here. What's the advice in terms of this situation? Whoop. You got the Ace of Wands. Share more on the advice for Pisces. Wow. Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. Share more on the Ace of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. Share more on the Ace of Swords. The Hermit. Yeah, so I feel like someone got some clarity here when they took time out, okay? Took time out for themselves to really reflect on what's going on. So this could be you or the person that you're dealing with. I do feel this is more your story. I'm just getting a sense here that there is some spark, some inspiration right now around something new in your life or a new path or a new direction. And you're really looking at, where do I invest? Where am I going to get, I guess, the most, like, not benefits and rewards, but I feel like you're really looking at, like, where I put in, I want to make sure I'm getting a return on that, right? And this could be people, this could be your job. It's just, you know that you just can't keep giving to something without something coming back in return. And I feel like you're really looking at this right now on what that possibly could be. Maybe, you know, you're taking inventory of your work, a potential career. There's just something here about it. But I can also see too that there's something that you want to invest, or someone wants to invest in you and whatever that you're presenting or putting out into the world, or really considering putting out to the world. Because I can see with what pause or something that's happened here is like you're getting the clarity to go, okay, this is actually where I'm going. And whatever that clarity is, it took a little bit of time to really understand that for yourself and to move forward. But it also has to do with something else kind of closing out. And maybe some of you are choosing to go online, put yourself out there in new ways that you haven't considered before, okay? What else is the advice here for Pisces? That's a lot, Spirit. Can we just get some more advice here? Queen of Cups. The Hierophant. Yeah, so when we look at this, like, I do feel something's escalating here with some care towards something, okay? With this Page of Emotions and the Queen of Cups, this Two of Emotions to the Hierophant. So there's something that wants to deepen that you're really connected to, okay? Something that really is filling your cup here. I think there's been some curiosity. You've explored this curiosity on the possibility of what something can be, and you're starting to see that it grows. You're starting to see that you really actually care about this, and you're choosing to commit, whatever this is, whatever this something that's showed up. It's like you're choosing to commit and really move forward. But there's something else going on here. Wow. The Emperor and the King of Cups. So I think there's some discernment that needs to come in here. What do we need to know about this Emperor? Okay, so this Emperor energy, it's confirmed again. That's where the conflict is with the Empress. Holy shit, and strength. Okay. So again, this could be a former partner or someone that, a potential counterpart. You take what it is here, but there's something here that's asking you not to get caught into the controlling aspect or the conflict that someone may be presenting right now. This person's not operating at their best self. This could be just more controlling, more ego-driven, that's causing some conflict here. I feel this Emperor's going through something. This also could be about you stepping into a certain path and journey, Pisces, right now around your career, and not allowing out external influences have power over whatever this new direction is or this life and journey that you want to take charge in as well, okay? So you've got to discern whether this is related to a counterpart or whether this is just your whole self right now that you need to kind of check in with and keep maintaining your determination towards something, because something's coming in conflict, because this still could be people, you know, kind of putting their own fears, their own BS on you because of the way that you're accelerating, because it's like all your life is starting to fall into place. It's like you've got clarity on where you want to go, perhaps with your career, or things are starting to work out that you've spent a lot of time investing in, and you're starting to see the rewards and benefits, and someone here isn't liking that. And it could also be too that as you make so much progress, now there's certain conflict on, like, can I just keep rolling with this, or do I need to keep bossing up and doing what I need to do? But I do feel there's something about a a person, a divine counterpart potentially here. There's just something very challenging about it is what is kind of showing up here. Share more on the King of Cups. What do we need to know on this Hierophant? Seven of Cups. Yeah, it's like this now. I think you may be questioning the care and love that someone's really put in here. Like, what's their intentions? Because something is making you feel a bit concerned here. And I think you need to pay attention to that. Like, unpack what is keeping you up, what is challenging you about this situation or connection, because it seems to be around some commitment, some offer, some partnership of some kind, okay? And it doesn't matter if it's work, an organization, a person, a friendship. There's something here about that has you in question, and the conflict is causing a little bit of problems here for you and potentially for the other person. But I feel there needs to be some deeper insight or deeper look into something and someone's intentions here and what you may be missing. Sometimes it's not what people are saying, it's what people are not saying, okay? And there's something here again about something contractual, some commitment, some understanding here, but it's like you're questioning, something's not making sense, and I think you know this, and that's what I feel you're being asked to discern right now. What else do we need to know here? Nine of Pentacles. Judgment, justice, beautiful. Okay, I love that. So to me here, what's coming through is that if you choose to take some time out, just focus on yourself here, Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. This is really like taking care of you, stepping into your own, and that just trusting if you need to take a break, if you need to cut off someone, if you need to just like, again, take care of yourself, however that looks like, that empowers you, okay? I'm seeing success on the other side here. Like, so whatever's coming up for you, trust in, just don't get caught up in someone else's BS is what I feel is happening here. Because that's when we can kind of be like, oh, this could be this could be that. Maybe this is happening. Okay, cool. How do we get back to a path of what is going on for you? What do you need to unpack? Don't worry about the other person or the other situation. What is coming up for you intuitively that you need to unpack? Because your intuition is talking to you here. Spirit's talking to you here. And there's something that you kind of need to connect into. But I feel whatever decision's being made around some past experience, it's coming into favor for you, okay? With this justice energy, or something will balance out. Share more that we need to know here. I feel like someone's not going to be left happy, but at the end of the day, you know, share more on this Eight of Cups energy. Yeah, okay. So I feel like in the past, someone did walk away from a situation that has concern. There was some concern about someone walking away or something of that nature, or that you found happiness from someone who has walked away, right? I feel like now this has got something to do with the Muse of Voices energy. Someone is not happy with your progress, and it's like they want to see you. They might tell you they have good intentions and care, but I feel like they're a little bit, do you call it polarized? Like their energy is very focused on you. So they can see that you're doing quite well. I feel whatever outcome has come into place, like things are working out for you. You know, life has come back into balance. So this is not something that I feel has happened recently, meaning this person or this situation that you may be dealing with could be a past energy. That is kind of coming back into your space right now, or maybe you've had to deal with something that you guys had together, or I don't know, it could be a family member. Again, it's somebody that you already know. This is different, okay? There's something new coming in for you, but there's also some situation that you're dealing with somebody I used to know, somebody you used to know, okay, is what it's telling me, that song, somebody I used to know. And I think they potentially walked away from you, and it did cause you some stress, some anxiety, and now they're seeing you have walked away right? It's kind of karma coming back here and seeing that, I don't know, like their intention is just really odd. Three of Voices, what do we need to know? Yeah. So I don't know what's going on here, which is really interesting because I feel like this person may potentially want to make things right with you, okay? I think they're acknowledging where they're at now, that, yeah, I feel like the choices they made, they're really reflecting on it, right? I think they recognize that they could have done better or invested better or supported this better. But I think they're also seeing how you've healed and how far you've come, right? And seeing your growth and the love that you have and the fun and the freedom. Because the Page of Cups can be fun and free and flirty, you know? And it's not necessarily you're flirty to them, it's just for life, right? You've got this kind of, fun energy that's going on. And I don't think this person wants to admit it, whoever that you're dealing with or someone from the past, but I think they're really reflecting now, like, could have they made better choices? Okay, yeah, sure, that's great. Well, that doesn't help the situation now, but now it's like now they're going through it or seeing for what it is, and you've come out on top on something here, and now they're seeing it and they don't like it. So that's kind of what we're seeing here, and the advice is just to keep staying in your truth, trusting what comes up for you, but unpack it. Don't get caught up in, someone else's BS, like I said, or whatever someone's trying to infiltrate in your head, in your mind. Being able to separate that is going to be important, because I can see that there's a little bit here to look a little bit deeper in between things if you've got to go through some formal approach towards something, right? Like contracts, agreements, conversations. There's something here you've got to look a bit deeper in. I don't know what it is exactly, but you will either learn about it or maybe come to some realization. Maybe someone's going to ask you to look into something. I don't know, but there's something about looking through something is what I feel. But I just seeing you succeed on the other side here. I want to get a little bit more on what this Lover's energy and the Star is about, because it's after some disappointment and hurts, but is this a new path that you're going now that you can? Yeah. So something's moving forward here. What's moving forward? Seven of Wands. Yeah. So you seem to be determined to move forward on something, on your life, on your journey, and not allow, I feel this is newness for you, where this person, again, I don't think they're happy about it. You might find too that along the journey, like I keep saying, I do feel like there's someone new coming in after some hurt. I don't find it very strong right now in a sense of this is the priority of this energy. I feel like there's just something that's coming on through, or this person, there's something in your energy or a person in your energy that's a bit more fun or a bit more fresh, that's supportive. But yeah, I don't know how to explain it. Their energy is not strong right now. There's something else going on here that you need to focus on, like I said, to wrap up, to work on, to finalize here, or again, get some result where you're on top. So there is some significant change and outcome that I can see here. Someone's not happy about your success, but there's definitely movement forward here with whatever this is. And Spirit's just asking you, don't give up on yourself. Trust in your intuition right now and what's coming up. And, commit where you feel commitment is right for you, but also don't ignore what's going on in the in-between. Final messages. New moon in Sag. We do have a full moon this week, which I feel is putting things into point and completeness. Your dreams need a practical plan and expect powerful change. So that's what I feel is happening here. There is definitely powerful change coming on through. I do feel like in terms of your goals and your aspirations that you're working towards, maybe that withdrawing piece and part with the Hermit energy is really to align things for you on what you're feeling called to pursue and push. But I'm definitely seeing some partnership or some connection moving forward for you. For a lot, this could be career related or partnering with a certain person or organization. For some of you, this could be love, but I'm also seeing here there was a connection, an Empress, an Emperor I was going to say empire, where there's a little bit of conflict as well that needs to kind of be worked out here. But I do see you kind of doing your thing, going on your own, where someone's not going to be too happy about. But I think you've recognized like they're not investing or caring that the way that they did, and it's caused some conflict. So that could be past energy, could be current energy. But that's something you've got to discern along the path and journey and make decisions in best support of you. And because I can see you really taking strength and hold of where you're going next, and you're not allowing anyone to get in between. You're just heading there. And a part of heading there is because you have like claimed your power back with the star energy. You've done a lot of the healing work after heartache, after disappointment, and you've got a new focus, a new direction, a new curiosity, and this energy doesn't like that. So I'm really proud of you, whatever it is that you're doing and how you're working through this. But I do see something coming together. And this could be relative, like this energy and this energy here. It's like you're choosing what and who you want to partner with, and you're pretty focused on that, and you're not allowing other things to derail you. But I feel there's still going to be an in-between that you got to kind of sift out, shift out, have a conversation with. I mean, this could even be parents. I don't know. But yeah, there's definitely something here about it. So I'm going to leave that with you, dear friend. Much love, and we'll catch you later.